All right, everyone. So this video, we're going to be going over the precision wellness check-ins that you'll complete at the end of each step, which is 2 weeks long. So this is really using your data to become dominant. So the three things I'm going to go over in this video is why check-ins are critical to ensure data-driven habit changes between you and your coach. We're also going to go over how to complete a check-in, like where is the link for the form? When does it show up? Is it in your app? Is it in your resources? When are they due? And then the consequences of missed check-ins. So let's go over how check-ins fit into the program. And I think that's going to really help clarify how to do a check-in. So check-ins will be done at the end of each step. So each step is 2 weeks long. Now, the check-ins will be on what I'm going to do is pull up toolkit that everyone gets. So first of all, you're going to get the assessment, the check-in assessment in your toolkit when you first sign up. So when you sign up, you'll get a toolkit, and this link is right here. This is a precision wellness client check-in. Okay. In your app, it is programmed for you. So I'm going to actually go in and program a check-in for someone. So you guys can see how it's going to show up and then where to find it. Okay. So we're just going to log into the app. All right. I'll just pull up a client real quick. We just started. All righty. Okay. So it is so, I cannot emphasize the importance of the check-ins. Basically, I can't do my job, and the other coaches, we can't do our jobs without data. So I'm going to go over exactly how to do the check-in. So let's say this client is starting. All right. So they're starting early AM hydration, which everyone's going to be going through that. So it's the first step, and it's 2 weeks long. Okay. So at the end of 2 weeks, the assessment will be due. Now, usually what we do is we schedule it like this. So we schedule, it'll say coach check-in due. And this will probably be a different video. So, don't worry if it looks different, as long as it says coach check-in. Okay. So I'm just going to go coach check-in, coach check-ins due. So this will show up on your app dashboard as coach check-in due. Okay, so I'm going to kind of jump ahead. Oh, we did. All right, I did already have it programmed in here. So it'll be on the Sunday. You can always jump ahead. Like if you want to do it a little bit early, that's okay. When you click on it, again, all that's going to do is up top here will be a link to the assessment. Okay, so this isn't in right now, but because I have to take this video and literally link it in here, but there'll be a link that will go right to the assessment. It should also be in an automated message to you that day as a reminder. Be like, hey, check-ins are due, and the assessment will be there as well. So there's tons of places for the assessment. There's no reason to not fill it out. So again, it is due at the end of each step. And that's usually, again, going to be on a Sunday or whenever you end up finishing it. We need you guys to fill those out. So let's go through a check-in and what we're really looking for and how to fill it out. So it's a Google document or Google form. And these check-ins go exactly with your program. And they're not the same questions over and over again. They're specific to the step that you're on. You'll see like hydration, like for the first 2 weeks. What's really important is we need this data to help make adjustments to your plan so you don't have any plateaus. So if I go through this and I see your check-in and you tell me that, you've got a whole bunch of future challenges, you've really struggled this week, and that you need specific port formula adjustments, ask those questions here so we can go in and we will make the adjustment to your main plan. So in your main plan, everybody has their special grids and then their instructions. We might make those changes and change stuff based on that. So you have a more accurate data-driven plan. That is why it's so quintessential to make sure you spend time filling out check-ins. It only takes 5 minutes. Here's the thing. You cannot get on a monthly coaching call without both your check-ins completed. So the coach has the absolute liberty to not take your coaching call if your check-ins are not in. They will reach out to you like, hey, we need both your check-ins. We will not chase you. Everyone's adults here. This is part of your client responsibility, is to provide data so we can help interpret it and make the best decisions for you. So again, missed check-ins means you lose your monthly coaching call. Remember, you only get one coaching call per month, and that coaching call, we take time on reviewing all of your data, looking at your program, so we're completely organized and ready to go with any changes and updates. So that way, when you get on the phone with your coach, we have all the data. We can actually collaborate. We can make sound decisions to move targets forward. This is why it's so quintessential to make sure that you have your check-ins done. I even built in for you guys that anything that you want to specifically go over the call. Okay, so it's built on, that the calls are built in. So if I need to get any specific information that you want to specifically go over in the call, we already have that built out for you. All right, so this really helps clarify, different identity challenges, identify physiological changes, putting a big grade on your effort, IQ identification, personal insights. There's a lot of stuff in here that is going to help us clarify where you are and where you want to go, and help us pinpoint specific barriers that you might be struggling with, so we can help identify those barriers early, better stress plans for them. So that's the check-ins. Again, there are 2 check-ins due before the end of the month. They'll always be put in at the end of the week. So you can always access your check-ins at any time on your toolkit, and we also program them for you. So there's really no excuse to miss your check-ins. It's very, very important to make sure that these check-ins have as much information. Please don't rush through it. The more information you provide, the clearer and quicker we can help you either jump over a small little rock or blast right through it, or not even have that rock in front of us, because we're doing such a good job of communicating. Okay, so that's everything for the check-ins.